All right, I'm live. You're on with me, or at least YouTube says I'm live. Hey, let me do a little refresh over here, and it's coming through. Perfect.
I see the Andy and the Leyley.
All right, that we got a return guest. This is Adam again from Satisfactory Autism the other day, and here to play the haha funny sibling game that everyone knows about.
I do enjoy siblings.
Okay, so I do need to quickly learn. Okay, this is just walk around, E to interact, and shift is
Pretty
run.
much.
Okay, so those are the only controls I need. Oh, I can use this. Okay.
The standard RPG Maker affair here.
Perfect. Oh, I love the MS Paint stuff.
Yeah, I saw the controls once and got kind of intimidated, but then I realized, oh wait, it's just one of these games.
Just go over and blank blank K blank E blank to blank 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 THE. Am I supposed to be able to guess what she's saying there?
It's just kind of it's shown to you as it goes on. You get flashbacks and stuff. It's like a tone setter or something.
Well, I still play. I don't play Wordle, but I play the eight-way variant of it, Octordle. So if I have to guess a 5-letter word, I'm actually quite good at it. But
yeah, it does this throughout these first 2 chapters that were released. Like characters' faces from the past are kind of bleeped out and stuff.
find nutrients to not die. Ooh,
Yeah,
this is
pretty
janky
straightforward
movement,
objective.
man. What the hell am I doing? This feels awful.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Oh my god. Nutrients. Can't eat him. I've been led astray.
You're far from the light now. There's no hope.
Got a can of tomatoes by scavenging the trash. Dude, this music. This is straight up circus music, right?
Yeah. The crazy thing, so like, it's one of those games where it's like all the art, writing, and programming, and then of course the music was all made by one person. Insane talent levels there.
Yeah, I definitely don't have this much.
I mean, I can't really draw much of a stick figure myself.
Drinking the detergent gets more tempting every day. This is a TikTok game, I can tell.
Not far off.
Your hopes and dreams. Okay, so honestly, I don't necessarily like the kind of game where you know there are multiple endings and your actions will determine which one you get. Because you
Really?
can hide the branching arbitrarily difficult. So intentionally getting any given ending, because yes, I am going for the haha funny siblings.
Based.
You I don't know enough about the creator here to know if if it's going to be like explicit decision points or something, or if it's going to be hidden. So I do kind of have to like check everything.
So I will say it is a bit more simple than that from what I've seen. When I played it, I was kind of under the same assumption, like, oh gosh, I'm seeing like almost like
No spoilers.
when you
Huh?
no spoilers, but like certain mechanics that are kind of arbitrary, where like you'd pick certain dialogue options, or maybe it was just like you reach certain points in the game and it gives like little, almost like a Fire Emblem Hearts support thing above their heads. Like almost like you're building towards a route, but it's not that. I don't know what that thing was. I think there's really only one choice way later on that actually decides the route, and it pretty much tells you like right as the choice comes up, like, hey, you might want to save here.
Wait, this is I should be probably narrating this. Warden, don't blame me for the delivery guys screwing up. Can you go grab something from the store for us? Nah, not my job. I'll check in on you again later. Bye. No. I'm actually kind of appreciating the shortness of the dialogue.
Yeah, it's snappy and then effective. Like,
Yeah, I've definitely read books where the dialogue is simply described as bland.
yeah, I've seen it as a lot of like I don't want to call it like an internet problem, but I've seen like web novels and stuff where it'll just be paragraphs of explaining
At
shit.
this moment, that ominous audio is so eardrum. Add it again.
Let me unmute this.
Fuck Nikki. Oh, dude, it's like Pikachu, man. I've acquired male Pikachu.
Yeah, like a lightning rat, but he's a goth kid.
I'm genius.
You hatching a plan.
I feel like this would have been significantly easier to get out of that same. Straight to demon worshipping. Got it.
Yeah. Well, potentially. As it goes on, it seems almost more circumstantial. They got out of the situation. Pretty much half the game is just them exploring for the chapters that are released. That is.
Yeah, it is a shame what happened.
I was not happy when I heard.
Yeah,
because it was still being worked on. I mean, it's not like she just screwed off of the game entirely. It's just, from what I understand, sold the gave the rights to like
Somebody.
market and then run PR for the game to some outside company that I've never heard of, and then assumes all creative control of it and is still working on it.
I mean, so I basically heard the speculation that it happened so fast that's probably a fake company.
Yeah,
like, as in, like, they know the
me.
person personally.
It's possible. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually think about that at all. I was looking into this company, but all I could find was, oh yeah, we just, the only thing they've worked on is PR for this game.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're like, yeah, this is just someone taking the heat.
More than likely, which is despicable, but. And the crazy part, it wasn't even like related to the backlash. It was just like some stalker.
I clicked right through it. The dialogue for describing the bed. Your parents fucked here.
One of my favorite memes of this game is like, it's a still image of that with Andy like covering his face, and then a sprite of her like doing the soy jack point.
You know what? I'm actually gonna say I didn't see more memes. Because, like, everyone basically attested, yeah, no, this is a fun game, it's fun and creative, and I hate what happened to the developer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
check that
I mean, I see memes all the time of it, but then I'm also in like the main Discord thing where all sorts of nonsense happens. So I'll find some.
What a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Discord.
Yeah, basically.
Today we share with you some joyous developments in regards to the tainted water situation. We're happy to announce that all apartments to which the tainted water has been delivered have been secured. It's been 3 months since the first incident was discovered, and the death toll is now at a comfy 53 total. No biggie. And the quarantine period for those who are at risk has been extended by another 2 weeks. You know, I think... Oh, is it possible that this game had some inspiration from real-world events?
You know, the minute I saw that, I was thinking the same thing. It's almost like they're trying to say something here.
Alright, so Leyley is hallucinating. Hurts like a motherfucker. Unfortunately, I actually got the explanation. Needles will never not hurt like a bitch, even in the far future.
There's only so much comfort you can add when you're stabbing yourself with something.
Well, the problem is, the needles that hurt generally are the ones for drawing blood because they're big. Their size is determined by your blood cells, viscosity of your blood, which means that they are already as small as they will ever get.
Oh,
You can get some
okay.
really tiny ones for injecting, like, elements, you know, aqueous solutions. No one really ever complains about those, but, yeah. Even in the far, far future, I have big-ass painful needles.
Damn, that's comforting to think about. So these are the dream sequences. I love these because they get more and more surreal as you go on.
Just abandoned to starve and gaslit about it.
Basically, yeah.
We have 2 people. You know what? This is a fair use of a fetch quest. It is actually a very tall order to make a boring situation engaging for a reader or consumer or a player or whatever you want to say.
Yes. I think the only other example of this I saw that was done well was, at least that I can think of, the anime Ergo Proxy, where they had this whole episode about doing nothing, and it was like the best episode in the whole series.
I gotta rewatch Ergo Proxy. Basically, I'm just bad about watching old shows that I know I need to watch or rewatch. Because I watched Ergo Proxy when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss Dirty Clothes? I did. They're a waste. How old are these characters supposed to be?
Andrew is 22, Ashley is 20.
Okay. Must be the parasites. Oh, wait, no,
Clearly.
it's the starvation.
One or the other, I'm sure.
Administering bullets directly into your brain. They sound more and more upset. Talk through. Well, that's. I mean, I can't do anything. We're gonna try talking to her. Oh no, I mean yes, but that doesn't. I'm not angry. I just know I. You let me talk. Always available.
Pretty much. Mission accomplished.
A parasite-infested homebody that's apparently just didn't like you that much in the first place. Why am I such a rebel?
Comes with the territory being goth, I guess.
No, Dude, we lost goths. Happened.
For real, like... It's like...
what I meant
the
was, why do I
style
keep
in
doing
cosplay.
everything except what I'm instructed to?
Yeah.
Brilliant strategy! They have to feed the unborn child. Party. We're up to 4 people in chat here. Hello. Should I be reading the dialogue aloud? Should I be blessing you with my voice acting skills?
They have gathered and assembled to watch the funny sibling game.
Aha, funny sibling game, man.
I remember when this first came out, it was like I was seeing a couple of the memes on Discord and stuff, and I thought it was like some Twitter comic. I didn't realize it was a game at first.
It's kind of drawn like
yeah, like it kind of reminded me of the I think it was like a couple years ago they had that like blind girl gets bullied meme on Twitter where this artist was making progressive story images of it. So I thought it was like that.
not familiar.
And it was like dead of night, one of my friends was like, "Oh, hey, check this game out. It's got, goth stuff and funny siblings." So I just bought it for me and then everyone else on my Steam's list. Loved it.
The problem I have with this genre is I always hesitate to know if I should be taking it literally. I don't know if I can trust the author to not feel like they're being more... Right?
What do you mean, literally?
Well, like, this could be hallucinations. This could be something completely different. Like, for example, the people on the TV are probably not, or quite possibly not saying what she's hearing.
Possible, and the game hasn't concluded yet, so I'm not sure one way or another. Yeah, I have seen examples like that, games like Cry of Fear, where it's just all a hallucination, and Sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it's done pretty horribly. I think the style of like the TV narration is probably more like a just a satirical thing because it's done pretty consistently throughout.
Well, but is that style, or is that her being crazy?
And like an in-universe thing.
Yeah.
Good point. She is hungry.
Relationship improved.
Gotta love it.
Gotta at least turn off the music. Horrible.
Not a fan.
Burglary time. How do I?
Oh gosh, I think this
Surely
was like the
there
first
is.
puzzle I got
Ashtray.
tripped up on.
That's a good way to unlock a door.
Figures it out immediately. Just
It was big enough to hide in.
I walked past that ashtray like I think like 12 times. I'm really bad at these games.
Why would his feel like smell like feces, but theirs doesn't? Straight to the
Yeah,
cannibals.
you would think it would smell like garbage, especially since they've got like rotting garbage bags in their apartment.
I mean, like, they could be throwing the garbage over the balcony if they have access to the fourth floor balcony.
Possible. Certainly nobody's coming to collect it.
The ooh-woo smile. I'll butcher him! Then he just comes along, Pikachu.
Just ramping it up to 11 immediately.
Why can't they just cook him here?
I mean, he has a kitchen.
Yeah. Does it smell that bad? Wait, surely there are bags in here. This is a fully functioning apartment. Come on. Where do you keep your bags? Not in the closet.
Certainly not. No.
Okay.
It's been a while
That
since
makes
I've
sense.
played this. I can't remember where the bags were.
Ooh.
I do like how their bathroom looks like a construction zone.
Just fold them. Double bag it.
Yeah, when one hefty isn't enough.
Dude, I'm watching the view count right now. I reached peak and said, should I be reading this aloud? Everyone turned off.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
I should have. Okay. I was looking over at that instead of reading the dialogue. Like, wait, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
I think this... Oh, God, what were you doing? I thought at this point you'd be bringing the body over, or maybe
Yeah.
you're getting the stove set. Check the kitchen or something.
But, like, human meat tastes like pig. Oh, you know what?
Does it?
You didn't clean it.
Fun fact, because I have done a bit of reading about cannibalism in particular. Apparently, we are not very nutritious. So, like, kind of like if you're eating like small game a lot, like what Christopher McCandles did when he was out in the wilderness and starved to death. You could eat a whole human, and eventually, if that's your diet, you're just going to starve and die anyway.
That's weird.
We're particularly lean, apparently.
Well, like, human muscles, and maybe it's an organ problem?
Maybe. I don't recall the specifics about why that is.
You'd think that human would be a good... That's what he... the human would be a good material to make human, I think.
Yeah, and certainly the disease, the stuff like, oh, you'll get like prion disease. That's only if you'll eat the brain, and that's only if they're infected with like,
With prions,
prion
yeah.
aberrations.
They have to already have prion.
But yeah, no, the juicy beef and like nutritious pork, we are not. We're more along the lines of apparently like rabbit meat or something. Which is fine if you're starving initially, but you really need something else to supplement that. Otherwise, you're just going to run into the same problem.
Take her to that old warehouse and lock. Oh!
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite lore tidbits here.
Straight up attempting to murder her classmate because her classmate likes her brother.
Very very anime mindset, but yes.
Today's episode is titled Andy and Leyley and the Bitch in a Box.
Having a little Chunny BO moment.
Fine intervention. Oh, so this is didn't know this would actually be a playable drink.
Yeah, there's a full-on puzzle sequences in those later on. If not this being one, actually. Yeah, I love the reviews on Steam. Like the top one I think right now is just repeated over and over again. I can fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her.
No. The answer. Hey, authors play.
Hey, hey.
Oh, she just alluded I can fix the problem by just using a mallet on the girl.
Yeah, I remember picking up the hammer and just like, oh,
Well, it's
hopefully
closer.
that's not the route we're going here. Yeah, so far, viewer, you have seen, or you have missed boredom and starvation, which tend to be synonymous from what I've read.
The hell we do. Here. I'll be lingering on the dialogue longer, because I'm just kind of clicking through it at the rate that I'm reading.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I was watching you click through it. Like, are you reading that fast?
I am, yeah. Yes,
Oh.
authors play. That is explicitly what you were watching.
I know, it's pretty accurate. Speed reading.
I
Yeah,
can't
it's a skill
breathe. I
wish
can't
I had.
breathe. I'm not finishing that joke. I was like, this is Adam again. Don't recognize the
Hello.
voice?
Yeah, I'm the one who was schizo posting in the last stream.
By the way, I need to recruit players for Lethal Company. I don't want to play that by myself. It's actual misery. Can't do the silly stuff in Lethal Company if you're playing.
Isn't that one of those like new sort of like co-op FPS games, or resource gathering, something like that?
Yeah, it's like Phasmophobia except better.
Okay.
I've been playing it with my brother. It's silly, but there's also like actually a really high difficulty curve with how to loot fast efficiently and not get trapped by monsters.
Oh, so there's like actual
Gameplay, yes.
yeah. I couldn't tell if it was just like a 3D Among Us or something like that.
They did do 3D Among Us once, I think. I think there's a mod for it in virtual reality, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that is neat. I don't know.
Oh, he has played ahead. That's why I volunteered to come on and backseat this.
Yeah, I'm here being his Virgil, essentially.
He mutilated and ate a corpse.
As you do.
I mean, there are other solutions here. Like, honestly, climbing down from a 4th floor balcony is genuinely not that difficult.
There were cases of that happening in certain countries, maybe a couple years ago.
I've seen drunks do it for fun.
Yeah. You gotta tie clothes together. If you've got enough of those, you can just throw down a little rope.
Yeah, like even in a certain Asiatic industrial city that shall not be named, those lock-ins were not like months of starvation.
Were they not? I thought some of them
They were like a week, I believe.
There were some people that are apparently just going crazy.
Or it was all psyop.
Maybe there were targeted cases of that. I don't know. I haven't fully figured out how it works over there. Which, interestingly enough, apparently from what the creator had confirmed, this takes place in Eastern Europe, not funny Asian countries.
Well, they don't look like funny Asian. They do have the large Daffy Duck eyes and all.
Yeah.
I compartmentalize, like we compartmentalize that guy into different freezers.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Shut your worm mouth.
There's a meme of that that art as a GIF, and it's very different.
So, I was right before I bought this game, I was watching. They made the point that just being edgy and offensive is actually explicitly why it's successful.
Oh yeah, especially with like the backlash that just kind of turned heads to it. Even more people got interested in it.
I should have streamed this so long ago.
It's like I said, when somebody told me what this game was, like in just a quick sentence, it's oh yeah, goths and siblings being siblings. I was like, oh, immediately bought.
Andy and Leyley and the escape from the coffin.
I know the creator definitely knew what they were doing when they made these characters, and it definitely a marketable IP here.
I am tempted to write or create something like horrifically offensive like this game.
Well, as I think I mentioned in the last stream, very briefly, I do actually want to write something of, let's say, a similar subject matter.
Well, that's actually part of the reason that I haven't, right? There are, like, writing something to offend. How many things do you want to transgress?
I don't know. Well, like, for me, it wasn't like, oh, I want to explicitly offend people. Though I think after seeing, like, all the backlash in this, I'm like, yeah, screw it, might as well.
I mean, the offending people used to mean something different, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
This is an offensive game. This is offensive to morality and stuff. by design. So you just kind of enjoy it as like this, fantasy relation.
Yeah. Although with the mentality of almost getting drunkenly obsessed with being angry about something, it just blows out of proportion. Becomes more of a less offensive, more inciting mobs. What I understand.
Author's Play is on chat being old.
Of course. Back in my day. It's Always Sunny, the video game. Trying to remember the humor of Always Sunny.
Never got into it.
The way I would equate this is if My Immortal, like the Harry Potter fanfic, was actually good.
Do I need to read that one day? Because it's so infamous.
I am a big fan of that for all the wrong reasons. But yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a fun read. You're not. It's one of those things where it's like so bad you're probably not going to be educated on what not to do. It isn't like I think how you equated in your review of like Shadow of the Conqueror. It's like, yeah, buy the game or buy the book to learn how not to do this stuff. It's just more of like almost like a room like so bad it's good.
Bro, am I blind?
No, you might be thinking of the original like web novel for what was it?
No, I meant in
Shades of
the
Grey?
puzzle here. That's bullshit. It's a pentagram. There should have been 5 candles.
Yeah, it kind of throws me off because they do this again later. It's like, what? Muted.
A B type. It's a beta male.
Author's Play wants you to do a crossover with Shad.
You know, the thing is that Shad actually has the capacity to write a good book. He's kind of stuck on the YouTube treadmill. Get to my... Why do I keep thinking that's the bathroom? I don't understand how I have consistently screwed up the layout of this apartment.
I'm kind of curious to see how you'll work out a later area of the game where there's just this one place you're supposed to go. I don't know if it was just a me problem, but it was like the most hidden thing in the whole game. It's like a mandatory place you need to go, but I just kept walking past it over and over again. Like, so easy to miss.
Oh. Gameplay? Excuse me, but gameplay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, this funny VN does have that from time to time.
Like, okay, so this brings us back to this is a solo developer, because there was nothing to signal that I had to do anything other than walk out the back door.
Yeah, I got caught multiple times here over that.
None of this is your fault. Happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah. Happened to me last Tuesday.
Can't I steal a cell phone or something?
think they were just using the apartment phones.
But, like, he's a warden, right?
Yeah. He does have a walkie-talkie. I wouldn't say that's a plot twist. I would say that's the entire game. They're just hungry.
Ah, spiritual successor to Kirby.
Yeah, basically.
Going to be this flippant about this? Isn't the authorities need... You know? It's only 4 stories. What is going on here? Oh, right. Dev is a woman. Not to be misogynistic, but... I absolutely could hock a steak up 4 flights, up to the 4th floor.
I mean, I was kind of thinking, like, as I was looking at the layout out at the balcony, it's like, maybe you could just, like, like, platform, like, Super Mario over to the other platforms or something, like, climb down that way.
Okay, so he does have a walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, no, like, personal phone on him.
How on AB types won't be given supplies. Nice welcome, Matt. Okay, so they work in pairs. 3rd floor is in... Okay, so I only have the 1 key right now. The puzzles are actually expanding. Except not really, because there's only one thing I can possibly do. Light puzzling indeed.
Mm-hmm.
This is a person.
It does get incrementally more difficult, especially the last puzzle, which is not super bad, but it gives you, like, a couple of things to think about.
Damn it. So, by the way, that definitely looked like a grown-up version of the dream.
I thought the same thing. It's not, but it's styled very similarly. The hair and all that.
Well, I was kind of, and maybe this is an honest experience going on right now. But I keep going back to the hallucinations of projecting, conflating characters from her past into the same narrative of, how schizophrenics behave.
She is psychotic, so maybe
Well,
I didn't even
psychosis
think
is
about
different
that.
from schizophrenia. But then again, does the author know?
It's possible it was just like a coincidental, like sprite thing, but
Yeah, possibly.
played the whole game so far, and that part hasn't been explained yet.
Well, the game's not done yet.
Yeah. Kikamori, yeah, basically like if the Welcome to the NHK people tried to eat other humans because they didn't want to leave their house.
Okay, there has to be a zombie story about, like, I'm a Hikineet, and I didn't even realize the apocalypse happened.
Wasn't that like something that happened in like a manga that was super popular like last year? It was like 100 Zombies or something like that. I forget what it's called. It was like a satire thing. Shaun of the Dead kind of does that, where they don't even realize it's happening because they're just watching TV and then they have to go out to the convenience store.
Wouldn't want to. Is there something else? Okay, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Gosh, I lost track. I'm trying to figure out what all you've done so far. You got the body in the right place. Can't remember what I had to do here. Something does involve the walkie-talkie.
Well, I do have the option. I'm at the point where I was prompted to lure the warden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do something and then they separate. It involves the girl, of course. Let's see.
I just don't like that the game was just like, is there something else we're supposed to be doing right now?
Have you unblocked your apartment door yet?
Yes, I just did that.
Okay, did that. Already got the key to room 302. Have you checked the little grimoire yet?
I mean, that's how you start the ritual, isn't it? I already painted the pentagrams.
Okay, this is in a different order then. Let's see, I think you've already placed the candles, yeah, so...
Yeah, I'm ahead of that.
Like, you already interacted with all 5 ritual spots? Like on the
Yes.
outer edges? Okay. Head back to the lady. Yeah, I think you like talk to her a second time or something, because they're supposed to split up, and then like someone stays with her.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay. I can't fathom of how I could have missed something. Interesting demon magic.
Very stereotypical demon summoning, if I do say so myself.
Unidentifiable small object.
Yeah, and it kind of switches throughout who you play as.
My soul is just tar. I have a gun.
Oh yeah, the tar souls.
So I feel like this went wrong. Oh, well, not the kind of wrong I was picturing.
Yeah, this game is done in like varying degrees of wrong, I found.
Lesson learned. Yeah, don't let go of the hostage. Could I have taken the nail gun? I swear, I may not have actually checked the nail gun.
Was there a nail gun?
It's right
I
there,
don't
man.
remember that. Really? I don't think he used it for anything.
Well, I could have taken it away. So she tried to kill Andy with it. Which means I theoretically could have taken it if I was, like, clairvoyant. Or if I just, like, you know, checked everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I'm still like catching up on the stream delay.
You can just dip your dick in something. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be reading this dialogue aloud.
Oh yeah, because of the delay.
You called nothing author's play. I don't see any predictions.
You're quiet again.
What, me?
Oh, there you go. Your lips were moving for a second, but I couldn't actually see you talking. I hear you.
Author's play, the thing is that there's a difference between monetized and limited monetization. I'm fine with either. I need to get to 1,000 subs, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Closing in on the halfway point already.
Yeah, I'm going to drop off at the halfway point and do this as a 2-part stream. Because I still have, a manuscript to edit.
Yeah. The current release isn't super long, but it's like a solid, 2 hours or so. Quite good for, a 2-session.
I feel like I got the bad end.
Feel like you got the bad end? See, you may not be able to fix her, but you can certainly make her worse. That's kind of the conclusion I came to after that scene.
I'll tell you.
You gonna go Quake 3?
Never actually played any of the Quake.
The machine gun in that game was like a nail gun. They had like big steak nails in it. Can break her. Oh god.
Can't I read? Did I become illiterate suddenly?
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, yeah, I have to go back for the nail gun. Makes sense.
I don't even remember that. It's been a while since I played.
Dude, I think this has just been a big, long self-report on your...
Okay, so like, my thought was like, all right, you know what? I'm a lore master. I'm an Andy and Leyley Greybeard. I'll guide you. Come to find out, I don't remember anything.
I keep getting told that there are other... Oh, there fucking was. Oh, there fucking was. Taking the nail gun was the thing that I missed. I'm gonna have to replay this game.
What? What happened?
Remember when I said, hey, what am I missing about this ritual? It had nothing to do with the ritual. That was the misdirection. That's why I couldn't figure it out. What I could have done is take the nail gun.
Okay, I mean, unless, again, I'm forgetting something, I don't remember a single point beyond this where you would actually need a nail gun.
But I could have taken it to get onto a different plot line.
And I don't remember any, like, total fail state endings. The game does kind of hold your hand in that regard. Like, every time it'll give you... It's like a couple of times it'll give you, like, oh, this choice kind of matters. Pay attention here. You want to save first?
Fair enough. Vroom, vroom, motherfucker. Okay, gonna wrap it up here and come back another time, because I have a manuscript to edit for a competition.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Just a quick little stream here. Yeah, thanks for coming back on, Adam.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. Even though I wasn't as useful as I thought I would be.
You were good. Thanks for flooding the chat, Authors Play. And if you are watching this, you can go to the link in the description to join my Guilded server for free. It's like Discord, but not filled with horrible troll demons, I think. Definitely less scammers. And that is where I organize the book club, which is a monthly thing. This month we are reading The Color of Magic by Sir Terry Pratchett, which is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, join. Bye.
See ya.